we did mountains, we completed Himalayas and Purvanchals, then we are doing plateau. Under plateau, we covered Aravalli, then Malwa, then Vindhyas, then Satpura, then I gave you about Maikal. Now come over to CNB, Chota Nagpur Plateau. Chota Nagpur Plateau, the relief feature I told you earlier, this is almost circular. North of it, it is encircled by the Ganga plain. In the eastern, it is all Gambia plain, or you can say Bengal plain. And in the southern Odisha coastal region, large part of Jharkhand is basically occupied by this Chota Nagpur Plateau. In this Chota Nagpur Plateau, which I told you earlier, it is already dissected by in the western side it is the Maikal. Here it is the Maikal, or you can say CG, Chhattisgarh. Here it is the Bastar, and here it is the Sahdol Plateau. These are the two regions and this is one. This is dissected by one river. What is the name of the river? Damodar. The plains are known as Partland, which I mentioned earlier. It is, Damodar is tilted towards eastward. Eastward tilt. And Ranchi Plateau is, can you name these rivers? One river comes like this. Okay. Yes, Atul. Can you let me know the name of the river here? What is the name of this plateau here? South of Damodar River? Huh? No, name of the plateau, bete. The northern plateau is
Raniganj Plateau.
Raniganj Plateau. Okay. Yes, Sandeep.
Southern is Ranchi Plateau and northern is Hazaribagh.
Okay, this is Ranchi Plateau. Very good. And Dusra is northern is Hazaribagh. Hazaribagh Plateau. That's great. Now you tell me the name of the rivers. This is Subarn Rekha. Okay. SR.
Vedarni.
Baitarni. Okay. Baitarni. Brahmani river. This originates, Mahanadi originates from Maikal. So this is Mahanadi and this is Rushikulla. These are the rivers. So this is all again I would say it's a partland basically. Partland means after fluvial erosion. After fluvial erosion, when an upland is almost converted into a peniplanation, converted into a plain, that is called partland. So it is almost a kind of peneplain in the last stage of its erosion. Fluvial erosion has converted all the undulated features into the plain relief features. So this is one. Why this region is also known as mineral storehouse of India. The same, I tried to give you one clue. Damodar river is also known as the coal river. So this is all coal. And the Hazaribagh Plateau is known for, there is a place called Koderma Plateau. 90% of the global mica production comes from India. And out of India, 70% of the mica production from India comes from Hazaribagh Plateau. So this is mica. So mica is here, the Koderma region. You know, there are the different type of mica: ruby mica, white mica, green mica, phlogopite mica, series of mica. Mica is basically required as a basic, it's a bad conductor of electricity. It is used in every electric items, like your fan, like your projector, like your tube, even in your paint for shining the wall we use mica. Mica is basically essential for electric purposes. We make all the furnaces with the help of the mica. You know, to retain the temperature in the furnace, sometimes we increase the temperature of the furnaces. How to preserve the heat for maximum time period? If we burn the coal, heat will be released immediately. But if it is protected by a layer of mica, it will be preserved for longer time. So when heat is preserved, so it is required in boilers basically. So mica is very essential, and India is having complete dominance of mica in the world. And the best quality of mica, you can say ruby mica, it found here in Koderma Plateau. And in south, this region, this Brahmini and Subarnrekha, this region is known for ore region. This is ore, basically iron ore. So iron ore found in southern Ranchi Plateau, basically Guru Mahisani, Sulaipat, Badam Pahad, Gua, Nova Mundi, all these names you must be knowing in Singhbhum district, and in Saraikela district, and in Mayurbhanj and Kyonjhar district. All these districts are known for iron ore. So the best quality of iron ore, good quality of hematite iron ore we get from here. So we have a separate railway line constructed from this iron ore to the coastal Paradeep coast, and to export the iron ore from the Paradeep coast. So this is iron ore, this is gold, this is mica. Apart from this, we have third one very important Mahanadi basin here. This region is known for bauxite. Bauxite, you must be knowing Gandhi Mardan Hills or series Panchpat Malli Hills. Vedanta group of industries have a problem for installing with the Green Tribunal, and the case is in Supreme Court. It is basically to extract the bauxite from this region. So we have the Nalco is already here. One Nalco plant is, so this is bauxite region, this is iron ore region, this is coal region, this is mica region, and they have the limestone also found here. Bir Mitrapur is a place which is known for best quality of limestone. So they have the limestone used as a fluxing material. Apart from that, you know, some very rare minerals, very precious minerals like uranium. It found UCI, Uranium Corporation of India, is located at, where uranium found in India, in this region? Where is UCI located? This is the only place in India, very important. Second region where uranium found, it is Meghalaya, where Meghalaya Student Union is not allowing UCI people to extract uranium from Meghalaya. They said no, we need compensation in advance, we need rehabilitation, we don't want to be exploited like Chota Nagpur Plateau region. So only mine is Jadugoda. Mr. Kumar, have you gone through the word Jadugoda? Oh, this is the only mine, uranium mine in India, and very important place. It is somewhere in south, in Ranchi Plateau. It is Jadugoda, in somewhere in Singhbhum. And apart from this, they have kyanite, they have silmanite, so many small, rare, important minerals. So in India, except petroleum, all mineral resources found in this small tableland. That's why it is known as the mineral storehouse of India. Nowhere else in the world we find such a wonderful combination of all the minerals in one small tableland. If it is there, like in USA, I told you anthracite found in Pennsylvania, but they don't have iron ore over there. Iron ore found somewhere far in New York, in Adirondack Mountains, so more than 1,000 kilometers away. So like we have Scranton, we have Carbondale, we have Wilkes Bar, important mines all around Pittsburgh, but they don't have iron ore. Iron ore comes all the way from Mesabi range. Mesabi is in Wisconsin state. They transport iron ore from through the Great Lakes, crossing almost 2,000 kilometer distance. So but in India we have, it's a wonderful combination, all the variety of mineral resources. That's why it is known as the mineral storehouse of India, Chota Nagpur Plateau. And after Chota Nagpur Plateau, let's come over to little south of India, Deccan Plateau. So Deccan Plateau of India, if I say the geographical relief feature, Deccan Plateau, the average height of this is, I told you, average height of CNP is 600 meter, and highest peak is Mount Parasnath. It is approximately 1350 meter. So Mount Parasnath, it is in Giridih district. You must be knowing Giridih district. And in the south, as we get down to the southern part of India, this is, say, Narmada Rift Valley. This is Satpura. This is Satmala Mountains. Satmala. This is Satpura. And this is Rift. This is called Narmada Rift. And here, this is Mahanadi region. South of it, it is one in a linear order, one continuous. This is Bastar Plateau, and south of Bastar it is like this. In the eastern side it is broken and it is like this. It is not like this. This tableland spread over almost in Maharashtra, part of Karnataka, part of Andhra Pradesh, is a horizontal tableland. It is called Deccan Trap. Why trap? Because like Malwa Plateau, it was also formed by the fissure eruption, a basic lava, where lava erupted and spread over in a horizontal sheet or a layer, and it spread horizontally. It has tilted eastward, so it is tilted eastward. Approximate height is 900 meter in the western side and 300 meter in the eastern side, southeastern side. So it is a tilt in southeast direction. This has tilted, so its thickness, it is thick over here in this area, the Saurashtra Plateau. Saurashtra. Also composed during the same time period. This is Malwa Plateau. So the eruption was all together Saurashtra, and the thickness of lava in this region is more than 200 meter thick, and the thickness of lava in eastern margin is almost 10 meter thick. So thickness of lava, thickness of lava is, it is like this. So it is 150 meter in the west, and in the east or in southeast it is only 10 meter. So you can say lava spread over eastward, west to eastward, that's why it is tilted towards east. So thickness of lava. This tableland is dissected by the seasonal rivers which originates from Western Ghats. This is all Western Ghats. A series of rivers originate from Western Ghats and they move southeastward and they make alternate valleys, and so they have relief features. So you can see here there are the big, small small table, this is the valley here. And this is a trap. This is a horizontal seat. This trap, sometimes big trap is known as mesa. And small trap is known as butte. Mesa and butte are the two geographical relief features. If you see horizontal seat spread over in a large area is called mesa, mesa tableland. And a small between two valleys, this valley, say one horizontal, sometimes they are known as buttes. So small tableland and the large tablelands found in this area with alternate hills, and the in between Satmala hill, then the Godavari river. Okay, let me specify it. Let me little more precise to give you, explain it to you. So it is having in between some, within the traps there are some hilly regions. So these hills are known by different names. So this is Satmala hills. Satmala hills. So here Satmala have the Rift Valley. So river moves westward. What is the name of this river? Between Satmala and Satpura? Tapti. Then there is a river south of Satmala, a river moves eastward. This is called Godavari river. Godavari. And then there is a range called Ajanta range. Ajanta range. Then there is another river originates and moves, joins Godavari. It is called Manjira river. Manjira, Manjir. And then south of Manjira there is another range called Harishchandra range. Manjira, then Harishchandra range. So this is Ajanta, this is Satmala, this is Ajanta, this is Harishchandra. Then there is the river Krishna river and the tributaries. It is called Satara Highland or the Satara Highland. Satara Highland. Then there is another Tunga and Bhadra river. Tunga and Bhadra. They are called Bijapur Highland. Bijapur HL. So alternate you can see a valley and a hilly region, a big trap with a hilly appearance, then the Manjira, then Harishchandra, then Krishna, then Satara Highland, then Tunga Bhadra river, then Bijapur Highland, then it is, you can say, Tumkur Highland. And actually there are two relief features in Karnataka. One is known as Malnad and one is known as Maidan. Malnad means hilly region. In Karnataka, Malnad means hilly. Western Ghats are known as leeward slopes of Western Ghat. Undulated topography is known as Malnad. And the plain of Karnataka are known as Maidan. So this is Maidan region. Maidan. Maidan and Malnad. So this is alternate hills, valleys, valley, upland, valley, upland, valley, upland. So they have the alternate arrangement and they ultimately enter to the eastern plain. So it is coastal plain. They merge into the coastal plain. So these rivers are not very deep rivers. They are not making downward cutting because they have seasonal water supply. Bedrock is very hard. It is composed of igneous rocks and metamorphic rocks. Downward cutting is very tough, very hard to cut because quantum of water is less, flow of water is less, velocity of water is less, suspended material in the water is less. So river make lateral cutting, side cutting. That's why base is wide and shallow river valleys found over here. Himalayan rivers have the downward cutting because amount of water is more, rock structure is very loose and liable to erode quickly, and the flow is steep, velocity of water is more, and suspended material in water is more. अगर वाटर में पत्थर होंगे, स्टोन होंगे, तो क्या करेंगे वो डाउनवर्ड कटिंग, इट विल मेक फास्टर डाउनवर्ड कटिंग. सो इन हिमालय यू विल फाइंड वी शेप्ड वैलीज, बट इन पेनिनसुलर प्लेटो यू विल फाइंड flat based wide valleys, shallow and flat based wide valleys are there. So this is the structure of Deccan Trap. It is composed of basalt lava. I can say it is basalt lava, basically, which is basic lava. You can say basic lava, which spread horizontally spread over with southeast tilt. It spread over with southeast tilt. So it spread almost 8 lakh kilometer square area, very large area. So wherever the black soil is there, it means if it is the basalt lava. If it is Malwa Plateau, black soil means basalt lava. Parent material of the soil is from the basalt lava. Saurashtra, black soil, Gujarat, it is basalt lava. Deccan Plateau, black soil means basalt lava. So it is parent material comes from the lava, and that's why in basalt lava there is one oxide that is called titaniferous oxide. When titaniferous oxide reacts with oxygen or water, its color becomes dark, black. That's why the color of the soil appears black. Name of the oxide is titaniferous oxide, I would say. FeRROUS, ferrous oxide. Because of this titaniferous oxide, color of the soil looks like black color. This is the reason why the soil is black of this Deccan Trap. So this is basic Deccan Trap. After Deccan Trap, come over to the next region, that is called Western Ghat. Western Ghat is basically the peninsular plateau makes a kind of garland appearance. This is a continuous mountain range parallel to the west coast here, and there is a broken mountain range in the east coast also. In the east coast also, we have a mountain range, but it is broken. It is not uplifting. It is relict after erosion. So it is not visible everywhere, but here it is visible in continuity in the western side. So it makes a kind of garland appearance. That's why it is known as east coast and it is known as west coast, or it is known as Western Ghat. It is sometimes in vague connotation we used to say Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats are not in continuity. Eastern Ghats are flat topped. They are conical here. So this is because of the upliftment. When this tableland of Arabian Sea, it subsided and it uplifted. So when it uplifted, it is perfectly in asymmetrical order. Let me further explain it here. May I explain it all? Oh, समझ में भी नहीं आएगा. If I reconstruct the peninsular plateau of India, let's come over to the Western Ghats. Ghats means cliff. In local dialect we used to say Ghat means cliff. Cliff kind of appearance. Cliff or escarpment. It is perfectly cuesta shaped. Cuesta means one side is steep and another side is gentle. Perfectly asymmetrical appearance. This is cuesta. One side is steep and one side is gentle. This type of relief feature is known as cuesta, or sometimes we used to say hogback appearance. Hogback appearance. And we also know the Western Ghat by in the name of Sahyadri. We used to say Sahyadri. Sahyadri. This Western Ghat range starts from the Tapti Rift continuously, and from Tapti Rift it goes up to the southern tip of India, and it is 1600 kilometer long continuous mountain range with few passes in it. Few passes are there. So it is asymmetrical. So this looks like this looks like in south it spread over like this. In south it spread like this. There is a continuity, but in south this is say Nilgiri. This is Annamalai. This is Palni by the local name, and it is known as Cardamom. I'll explain it. So this is all Western Ghat. How it look like? It look like this. So it is very gentle slope in the leeward side. So it is leeward side, and leeward side it is also known as the rain shadow zone. Rain shadow zone means all the winds which comes from the Arabian Sea, whenever they strike, they yield all the rain in the western margins only. And when these winds cross it, they remain completely dry. That's why it is known as the rain shadow zone. So this area, the wind facing slopes, say Bombay received 250 centimeter rainfall per year. Just 200 kilometer of Bombay here, Pune is here. Pune received only 50 centimeter rainfall. Bombay received 250 centimeter rainfall. Just 200 kilometer on the leeward side, Pune received only 50 centimeter rainfall. So it's perfect rain shadow zone. I can give you another example. Mangalore is here, which received 330 centimeter rainfall. Just this side is Mandya. Mandya received only 30 centimeter rainfall. It's a perfect rain shadow region. Near Mysore there is a place called Mandya. Mandya is known for silk textile in India. Silk production comes basically from Mandya region and Mysore region. So Mandya received very little rainfall. So this is leeward side. So one side is very steep, one side is very gentle, and it is having different peaks here. If we move from north to south, there are certain peaks. Before peaks, let me give you some. There are some passes also. How to cross over? We have big cities here. Like I can say, this side we have Thane, Mumbai, Raigad, Ratnagiri, Goa, or you can say in Karnataka we have series of important big towns like Karwad, Ankola, Hanover, Mangalore, Udupi, Manipal. All these cities are located here. And further south in Kerala, Mallapuram, Kannur, Kozhikode, Cochin, Trivandrum. So the big towns are located.